So if you don't know what this is a Ledebouria socialis. It's called the silver squill. Someone gave me a bulb of this a number of years ago, and it's the last plant that I did convert into LECA. I had this amazing, massive plant that was just huge. It was, I think, in like a 10-inch pot, and it was just solid leaves, and it was too unwieldy. I wanted to convert it into LECA. It was the last one that was in dirt. It had fungus gnats like crazy, and so I just bit the bullet. I dug it up. I cut off all the tops. Like, I cut off all the tops, and I saved all the bulbs, and then I shoved the bulbs in a box in the basement. And what happened was I took a few and I put them in LECA over the winter, so they acclimated. So this is something that you actually can put into LECA. But one thing that happened that was really surprising, I totally forgot about the box. And then I pulled it out, and then I noticed they all sprouted. So these are all of the bulbs that I took from that one big plant. There's so many of them. I separated them into like the really tiny ones, and then the medium-sized ones, and then these big honkers. But they just all started sprouting. And so what I've done now is I've actually placed them in LECA to see if they would sprout, and we are actually getting some green on it. And I did it down there, and there's a lot of green that's happening. So I never knew that you could do this with the silver squill, but one of the things that I did notice was that they're starting to go moldy. So maybe we can see it in here. Can you see it in here? Let me take that away. I've been fiddling with it, so maybe I got some mold off. But there was some fuzzy mold that was happening back here, yeah. And I don't think that is, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's a parasite because the plant's really healthy. I don't think it's the efflorescence or the salt from the LECA. I actually think it is mold. So what I'm going to try and do is spray it with some hydrogen peroxide, see if it knocks down that mold and see if it improves. But it's actually sprouting. Like it's the little bulblets are actually now sprouting and getting larger, and they're sprouting as well, or getting their little oh, what do you call it? The leaves on them. So yeah, that was quite a surprise, right, baby? What do you think? Psst, psst. You're happy about that, aren't you?